It's XCOM2. Welcome back. We are today going to kill ourselves a field commander? I want to say a field commander. Yeah, I think it's a field commander. We'll check. I'm sure it is though. At any rate, I hope you're having a wonderful day. As is our wont, we're not going to stand on too much ceremony. We're just going to get straight into things and confirm or deny what I know about what happened last time. Our survey says it's a field commander. Operation Busted Witch to counter genetic strengthening for Exalt. We got Venator, Sectopod Hunter, Mutons, Mechs, Lancers, Spectres. It's a Royal Sovereign, which is the field commander of the day. And then on top of that, a sit rep. I don't think we've seen this one before. Psionic hunting squads have been spotted in the area. Expect additional forces. So yeah, 19 enemies for us to chew through here. It's not an insignificant amount.
For Sector 2, Australia.
Gonna go ahead and assume that this is in a sewer because field commander neutralizations tend to be, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, it's in slooms. Everything's in slooms. I like that. That's good. In which case, don't know if I love Kurog being on 9 hit points. Maybe we'll bench Kurog for this. He's been on a couple of missions recently. So who are we going to bring? Who indeed? Who indeed? Well, slums beget marksman for sure. Would be nice to get Clav up to Colonel if possible, so we'll field Clav for this one. And given the fact that we're looking at 19 enemies and we've got some pretty nasty things on the ground here, I think we kind of want to field a squad that's going to be able to manage that. So kind of looking for our mages and probably a few colonels. We'll push back the timeline for us dealing with the Vile coordinates, but we've also got the UFO, so I mean, fair play on that really, isn't it? I'm looking, yeah, there's Durthal. We'll bring Durthal in the, Durthal's just a captain, but it's an urban landscape, so Durthal can move like the clappers. Like to have an engineer on the ground as well. And we don't have a lot of killing power, or kill confirming power, which is a thing that I've decided to start saying. And yeah, our kill confirming power is down here, wounded, for the foreseeable future. So we're going to be relying on Clav quite heavily to do that side of things. I think it's a toss-up here between Goonstone and Shandon, and I think Shandon wins out just due to the fact that we've got so many enemies on the ground. So do the old fade to black, and then when we return, everyone here will be nice and equipped. So see you in a minute. Okay, I think this is going to be us. One probably important thing to note here, we are lacking medkits, so we're going to have to be a little bit mindful of that. I just want to take a quick look at some AP that we've got to spend here as well, and probably just go, now we'll leave it, as is becoming a bit of a tradition around here. Low profile on Clav, actually we will pick up. Turning half cover into full cover is super nice. And man, we would be able to get salvo on Giga. That would be pretty massive. Get a lot of free turns out of that. Well, free actions, I should say, not free turns. At any rate, this is going to be us. We've got Clav with the Black Ice and Shandon with the Black Ice. So those two are going to be our answer to the Mechs, Venator, Spectre, and Sectopod. Griffith, I ran very low hit points, equally to Clav actually, but with the AP rounds, no tactical rigging on Griffith, as is something I've mentioned quite a few times now. And then Durthal's running a Rashi, simply because Durthal's got ridiculous movement in slums, and then Viper rounds and Inferno rounds just to round out the damage that we're able to put out, because we've got quite an eclectic mix of enemies here. Overall, kind of going to be looking to secure the kill on the field commander fairly early on with Bert using fan fire if it's all possible. But yeah, let's get after it. We've got Operation Busted Witch to neutralize a field commander on the ground. Clav, Bert, Griffith, Durthel, Eager, and Shandon. Didn't catch which part of the world we're in when we zoomed over here on the Avenger, but it does look like we're in southeast Australia. No, it said southwest. It would have been on the other side of Australia. Wonder if it's going to declare this as Sydney or Brisbane. We won't know that until the wonderful squad list has faded away and Central starts talking to us about our objective. One thing I'd kind of like in like XCOM 3 or whatever is if you know, we've done this mission a bunch of times throughout this campaign now, right? So it would be nice if that was acknowledged rather than, you know, being given the default, this is what we're doing here, Hatter. No, bit of progression in your mission briefings. Just little things like that, little details. All about the details.
We've been given a prime opportunity to disrupt Advent's operations and delay their current plans. One of their field commanders has decided to tour the actual field.
And it's actually Ghost Hill in Adelaide. I'm sure that's a real place in Adelaide. Having a distinct familiarity with Adelaide myself, Ghost Hill is actually an area that I've been to many times.
Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
So yes, sir. Okay, we are not by a corner here, which is, well, we kind of are, I suppose. We could say we are here. Okay, so we'll switch around and think about probably heading to the flowers. What is this? Is it a vegetable garden? It is a vegetable garden. They're growing cabbages and carrots and radishes. All of those of which being the pronunciation we use in the UK for such vegetables. Alright, let's get after it then.
Heading there now.
Kind of thinking, yeah, we are right on the edge actually. This is not as bad as I was expecting or first thinking at all. We'll get cloud position just on this corner then. Set up the brace. Probably might look at using this bridge depending on... Well, there's not that much map on this side of it, but we might need to get Clav up there. We've got the Wraith suit to be able to do that if we are going to go down that road.
Double time.
You'll bring Griffith a little bit more forward than everyone else, I think. Probably here.
Confirmed.
I've spotted something.
Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Quite far away from us, though. Our Sectopod, Mech, and Muton. We also have a friend, an Elite Paladin Tech Burster. So let's take a quick gander at what this does. It's got an EMP bomb, which is super nice. The blue hard light shield, though, disables enemy. Oh yeah, it's the one that forces the reload. That's pretty cool. We keep getting these shield guys ever since, like, whenever this faction order like does its work for us, it seems to be giving us the shield guys, which I am absolutely not going to complain about because they are brilliant. You know, it's another shield friend for Bert. Shame they can't use cover, huh?
Heading to that location.
It's a very garish red carpet in that building. And this pack does look like it's moving towards us. There's our main objective, who isn't alone, shall we say. I think then our map edge is across this road. We'll probably look to set up on the bridge after all. Yeah, I think that's going to be where we go from here. So, Lav.
Grapple out.
You can cover a ludicrous amount of ground with those Wraith suits. It's amazing.
Headed there now.
Looks like one of them came back from
Oh, and the Berserker Queen's down on the ground with us as well, just to really make this interesting. Of course, everything's grouped together, as it is wont to do. Still, right now, we'll call that manageable. Don't let the confident tone of voice I'm using fool you. This is terrifying. But we'll call it manageable. Kind of feeling like we'll bring... Well, we're not really worried about making sure that everyone's in the appropriate cover right now, because we're not going to start just yet. Oh, the car's in the way. Amazing. Is there another way up here for Griffith to grab? It would have to involve Dirtle moving, which is fine, actually. Just kind of thinking, if we can get Griffith up on the high ground, then that's going to open up a lot of face-off opportunities for us.
Getting it done.
Giga probably wants high ground too, although... Now, you know what? We'll start up there. At the very least, equally goes for Shandon. And then we'll bring Bert and our shield bearer to the fore. Slightly back with the tech burster there because, oh god, everything's coming in. Yeah, that's, that Venator by itself is probably the biggest threat. Berserker Queen's only got 35 hit points. That is actually just like one clear round with fanfire. So we might be able to put that in the ground for good this mission, which would be really nice. How close to the map edge is it? Because it... Okay, it's still got a bit of a ways to go, and they're heading in this direction, so we might be able to have this pack with the Berserker Queen remove itself from our vision. Let's go for... What I don't want is to have people grouped up, because if we look at this Venator for a second, the stuns targets in an area, removing one action. Like, that hitting a bunch of us would kind of suck. I don't think we've actually seen a Venator use that yet. But the description fills me with concern. Although, that being said, you know... Okay, yay, Clav can't see it this turn, so that's a thing. I think we probably go for a kill on the Venator, though. Bring Griffith to the far end. Dirtle can probably stay put. We'll bring Shandon around. You're looking to move forward. In fact, no, we don't want to move forward with the Tech Burster because it follows like Spark rules where it doesn't get cover. So it would be immediately spotted. And maybe we just keep Giga here, you know. Where would Giga go on the next... If we opened up, where would Giga be able to go is the question. So we've got high cover here, but no door. So we move along one. Now I can get to the door. Perfect.
Roger. I've got my eyes on it. Moving to Overwatch.
Pistol watch with Clav, although it won't really matter much because, you know, they're going to remain in concealment even after all of this. Starts going crazy. And do we want to move Bert up slightly? Maybe? No, I think we'll keep... Yes, we do. Just a touch. Just a smidgen. And no ambush. Really don't want to open up unless they catch us here. Venator Stud should still be in line of sight for Clav. And if that pack of mutants, yes, it's carrying on away from us. This is good. This is really good. Of course, the opener here is probably going to be on the Sovereign from Bert. And I think that's as reasonable opener as we're going to get. The struggle here is, of course, is that we don't actually get the lightning hands usage. And using fanfire in such a way would actually end Bert's turn. Whereas we could deal a lot more damage, theoretically, if we open with lightning hands. So maybe... 86, man. Maybe this is the way we go. Yeah, let's make the commitment. Open up on the Venator. Unbelievable, Clav. That is not the opener that we wanted. Did it return fire there? I think it did, you know. Great connection from the pounce. That's gone in off our way at least. And that would have been Clav's Overwatch, missing the 86 on the free Venator and then a 95 on the Overwatch. Like, that bodes well for this mission. Insofar as Clav's involvement is concerned. Nevertheless, we have to use what we're given, right? And right now, the Venators actually are priority threats. So we did give Viper rounds. Give Viper rounds to you, didn't we? Like fools. Shandon doesn't see the Venator. Giga does, with a 71% chance of hitting it, which isn't great. However, let's bring our friendly neighborhood elite paladin tech burster in the mix here. And the hard light shield will force reloads on several enemies and give us the shielding that we need in place of medkits. So that's something something. How do we deal with this Venator though? Like, the main ingredient for dealing with the Venator just completely didn't do the thing that we needed them to do. To put it, shall we say, diplomatically? Yes, let's go with diplomatic. Let's go with diplomatic. Okay, so, can we freeze it? Freezing it's a good idea. I like freezing it. We're going to freeze it.
This is for you.
It's kind of, like, for now at least, especially where we get openers on this, Venators, such as we have been, it's going to be one of those enemies that, like, is really scary, but we're not going to see exactly why it's scary, because I'm just going to try and deal with it through control and getting rid of it as quickly as humanly possible.
Get ready for a surprise.
But, I think that's probably for the best. It won't, or it shouldn't at least, clone if I was to ding it here, right?
Hard target.
No, which is super excellent indeed. 81 giga? Nope.
Shot wide.
Shot wide, huh? That's what you call that? Okay. I would like to get the Sovereign taken care of because I don't want it doing its reinforcements thing. And the face-off? Well, I mean, it's mostly coin flips, but it's probably worth burning a face-off nevertheless. We'll crack that open. Good hit.
Hit the armor. They're onto me.
96 is kind of nice too with the Vector rifle. Maybe we go for that. 70%, 62%, 53, 43. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the 96 here. Of course, we get the graphical issue. And we just need... I'm loath to use the blaster bomb this early, especially considering we've got like all of the mutons back here. That purifier, I'm kind of hoping is just going to gun for the tech burster. The Venator's going to be frozen. Well, I don't know, actually. I guess we have to go for the Venator. We have to go for the Venator. We have to go for the Venator. It's kind of... There's little things where I wish we'd brought, like... Say, for example, here, right? I wish we'd brought in just a regular old plasma grenade just to get rid of this cover. But you gotta make do with what you got. Okay. Bert's looking at pretty solid lightning hands on the Venator from where they presently are. So that's that taken care of. This purifier isn't in my favorite location, so I kind of feel like gunning for it's a good idea. Burn though, huh? Shield wall. 63 on the Hunter, 57 on the Sovereign. These aren't terrific shots, but I think that Elite Lancer I've just completely forgotten about, and actually it's kind of a big deal. Take the shot on the Lancer. Miss the shot on the Lancer.
Adjusting sights.
Oh man. We go for a zone suppression on these two fools? You know what? Yeah. Not the best opening turn.
We're picking up an inbound Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the general from the AO. Don't
We've
let
made
them
enough
off with
noise
that
where I
shit.
think that stuff's probably going to run in on us right now. We have got a lot of mutons and sectopods and mechs up in the back, so next turn's going to be fun. Nice crit from the
Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's
Shandon there, and that's the Cog Sovereign killed.
of any remaining hostiles.
Not sure how, but I'll take it all the same.
Recover the general's body.
Panicking the Purifier is nice because that kind of solves that problem on the next turn. That is not nice at all, and exactly why I was worried about the Lancer. To give Shannon their credit, they missed that 60%, but they've landed the shots on the suppression there. Okay. Let me just do a quick fade to black to get rid of this graphical issue, unless this solves the problem. Yes, okay. Quick fade to black to solve this graphical issue. One moment, callers. And we are back with a clean HUD. The good news, the Muton Brigade back here didn't activate and come in on us, so we've still only got these three chaps to deal with. To that end, don't love the 32%. We'll go for the 76 with the pistol shot. Okay, nice connection. With the graphical issue being back, that's it's a kick in the nuts. And then, can you seal this deal, Griffith? Okay, it's gone. And Griffith can seal the deal, which is tremendous. That leaves the Lancer and Purifier in our midst. Another round of the pistol on the Purifier would be pretty sweet. Ah, Griffith's on fire. And no explosion. Which is also really nice. I guess we just probably bring Durthel down and then point blank shoot the Elite Lancer in the face with a shotgun. Yeah, let's just guarantee what we can guarantee here, right? No? No, okay. Okay, fine.
Impressed yet?
A little bit of an animation delay just to really rile me up. Okay, we'll go for a bit of reload Overwatch action now then. We can take our time. We've got that luxury. And given the fact that Bert was
Let's rock.
stunned for that turn, quite nice that we're able to sort of do a little bit of a reset. Are they going to move in on us? No, we didn't make enough noise, apparently. Okay. Griffith, can you, I don't know if I want to move Griffith down to see what we could see, but it's probably the best. Although we have got our guest star to be able to do that with, so maybe we send the tech burster in. Hey, it's all either grouped right up in this corner, or it's moved around this corner here. Alright. Let's move up a touch then. Or do we move up? I guess we probably should. We don't have to, right? Well, you know what? Let's just play another round of wait and see here.
Oh yeah! Got it covered.
Because that group of enemies there is scary looking, and I'd rather get the drop on it if it's all possible.
Reloading.
We'll switch ambush on.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Okay,
On Overwatch. Eyes peeled.
and Bert's shielding's just eaten so much damage. Here we go now. Nice connection.
They're on to me.
No kill, but dropping that mutant onto 2 hit points is a great start.
This is the shot
That is so many red health bars.
down before it has a chance to run.
Okay, I think our priority target's going to be the Berserker Queen here then.
That is not good.
Can we get Bert in position to put the work in on it, is the question. Shannon's Overwatches or something else, aren't they? It's got an effective 30 hit points. But we have got the map on us now. Or what's left of the map. Unlucky. I say it's unlucky. It's a 36% chance to hit. There's no real luck involved there.
Target neutralized.
Yeah, that's the Venator's loot gone, but not really much of an inconvenience, truth be told. Okay, Berserker Queen. Do we do a little bit more softening up with Shandon here? Yeah, we do.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Okay, that's fine. Especially considering it missed. Big fan of that. Right, Bert. Bert. Let's bring you into this high cover, and then we're going to send the fanfire downtown.
Roger that.
Roger that, says Bert. He knows what he's up to here. Alright, Bert. Do the needful. And there she goes.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
That's
I'd love to ask Valen what exactly she planned on doing with this thing.
that's 2 rulers down.
Curious to hear her reasoning, although I would question whether reason was ever involved in this decision.
That's the second. We took down the Viper King fairly recently, and now the Berserker Queen. We are officially on a roll when it comes to dealing with alien rulers, at least. Right, we've still got an action with Shandon, which is we're kind of gunning for this. And now that I look at what Shandon can accomplish with the blaster here, it ain't exactly much. And yeah, I'm loath to actually use it. Do we instead go for these two fools? We know there's more back here. I think we've only got 5 active, so maybe we hold on to that and instead we just go for the shots. Guaranteed crit from the Warlock's rifle there. And we'll hold our EMP bomb, because we've got the sector pod and heavy mech still out there somewhere. What kind of work would a face-off achieve here? We've got 4 targets, but it's all horrible, horrible shots. So the answer to that question, not much. We could go for a normal blaster bomb from Giga, just to clear this cover. I think, yeah, we'll send that. I want to try and set up a face-off just to clear this out as much as can. Do we activate that pack by doing that, though? We do, don't we? We totally do. Good pounce, at least. In fact, that pounce may well set up Clav for a chain kill opportunity. Which we're going to need, because those 12 enemies I was just talking about, yeah, they're all active now. Okay. The good news is that we've actually still got 2 actions with our tech burst, so I think we're going to send them in and do some kind of blue hard light shielding just to force reloads across whatever's still left alive. So we'll come back to that last. Our blaster bombs are now out of actions. Face off has become far more valuable all of a sudden, which is super nice. Haunt's going to impact a lot of stuff as well. Yeah, you're not. Okay, I think we send a pistol shot into this sector pod back in the back. Nice connection. Okay. And then, yeah, we've got, what, 7 enemies potentially hit with face-off here, so let's send it. 1. God. 2. Okay. 3. And that's 4. All right, that was good. That was fine. I'll accept that with all its bells and whistles. Next then, sector pods. Sector pod graveyard time. Let's pop this one. Did see that. Did. And then that Spectre's a little bit scary looking, huh? I think we probably just send some weakening action. There we go. No stun for us, unfortunately. Hey, Griffith killed 4 there. I really shouldn't complain. So I won't. You know what? I won't complain. I'll be super pleased about everything that happened there. And then I think we send this acid bomb through, right? Does it connect with the Muton? No. It's going to have to be the Lancer and Spectre. And Sectopod? And Sectopod. Terrific. Sectopod could potentially die from acid here, which would be a nice little bonus. But all else failing, we'll bring our tech burster right up into everyone's business. And then, yeah, that's going to force a huge amount of reloads. And if the tech burster survives, we've got the EMP bomb to use as well. Sectopod manages to survive the acid. Or not. There it goes. And I believe that's Clav up at Colonel now. Oof. Is the tech burster going to be able to live long enough to use the MP bomb?
It hit the plate.
Do we even need it? That's a bit of a scary situation because their cover's now gone. Man, Bert, stop being stunned. I appreciate that you've got no will, but even so, mate. Four hit points left. Ah, he served us well. Would have been nice to have that extra action on the go in this turn, but you will be remembered for your service, Elite Tech Burster? Elite Paladin Tech Burster, you will be remembered for your service. Okay. But a 4. Oh, we'll call it that short. You should be able to secure this kill, and then you'll get another shot.
There you go.
There we go. And then, yeah, you can set that mech up for a guarantee from Clav. Okay. Shandon and Giga definitely want to move here. So too does Dirthel, really. Clav, though, yeah, you've got a respectable shot on the back. You can kill this mech.
Is this what we're looking for? You want some more? Good to go.
You gonna miss this one, Clav? Nah, making up for it all now, are you? Good enough.
How many is that now?
You think I'd forgotten that awful miss from earlier?
Seems doable.
Flashbacks to early on in the campaign for a minute there when Clav seemed to miss more shots than they landed. Although they, based on the statistics, they absolutely weren't, but it felt like it. 2%, huh? Or nil. Let's go for the demolition on this. Do we go for the demolition on that? What is it going to achieve apart from just burning ammo? Shannon needs to actually stop being on fire. So I think we'll just bring Shannon down here and then see to stop being on fire. Giga wants to move up. We want to maybe look at doing some flamethrower work on the next turn. Although if we moved Giga next to Bert... yeah, we'll go for the half cover and then we'll go for an overwatch from Giga. You can hunker down, Shandon.
In position.
I think we just go for an overwatch on Dirthel. And then, yeah, we haven't got the range on the zone suppression. That's fine. So what we'll do is mine up. I'm just conscious of the Spectre coming in, you see. I'm conscious of the Spectre.
Overwatch.
Super glad we overwatched there. That really paid off.
Win off the armor. All right, that one hurt.
Pretty sure the Spectre cloaked itself. Oh my goodness, stop landing your shots on Dirthel. Oh no.
We're taking losses.
Great.
They can go out like this.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Ah, fine. 19 enemies were on this mission. Dirtle goes down to 3 shots from the last 4. Ah, fine. Fine, fine, fine. If I just keep saying fine, then I won't feel really, really bad about that at all. I'm so furious. I can't believe we've just lost Dirtle. Like one of our highest ranked sappers. I mean, okay, fine, they were captain, but they're still, like, you know... Dirtle was really good, I guess is the point I'm trying to make through gritted teeth. Right.
Whatever you say.
We need to find this flamethrower Giga, and we are going to find it, so that's grand. Let's... Oh, good grief. That was a misclick and a half. Wow. It's just gone a little pear-shaped. I guess the important thing I was kind of wanting to happen is the smoke. So at least we have the smoke. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's blast a bomb these idiots. These nasty pieces of work that have killed Dirtle.
Tracking target.
That should... Oh, there's a Spectre. Hello. That's definitely going to set Clav up for a kill or two here. Or not, because Clav apparently doesn't have lines of fire? On anything? Really? Would find the Spectre from here, but equally would lose cover, which I don't love. This has gone so pear-shaped. Griffith's concealed. I guess we'll move Griffith up, ready to do some work on the next turn. We really don't see anything, Clav. Man, oh man. Where would you theoretically be able... Yeah, that's not going to do anything for us. I guess we just have to Overwatch. I don't love it. But that turn went terribly. That flamethrower going completely skewed thanks to that misclick. It's not ideal either. And this is going to lightning reflexes, isn't it? Well, it's just going to miss. It's same difference.
Missed the target.
At least it got bombed. Of course, that's what we were wanting to avoid. Maybe I should have moved Clav and just took the shot from the open that Clav had available. Maybe that was the play. We are decidedly not out of the woods yet. There's
About to get burned to a crisp.
well, if you've been watching for the last 5 minutes, you'll know why. Okay, Griffith. Beautiful.
Yeah, big deal.
And then again. Okay.
Okay. So
2 left. One of which is the Shadow. Could get a flanking shot on it. Could we get a flanking shot on it? Yes. Yes, we could. We could. It would be a Black Ice flanking shot too. I'm pretty sure that these shadows are susceptible to Black Ice rounds. So Shannon's on 12 hit points. The Muton Decurion would need to die this turn as well. But let's take it from the high cover then. Yeah.
heading out.
Still a flank.
That armor's tough.
Not the biggest amount of damage. 77%, or we'll go for a lead the target on the Muton then. That's fine. Irrespective of anything else, you're going to need a reload, huh, Bert?
Back in business.
And then you don't have the reach to really do anything else. I think we're going to get another Spectre.
Come get some.
There goes the lead the target. And sure enough,
That was close.
we've missed that loot as well. You know, when that loot dropped, I thought, oh, that's fine. That's just an advanced scope, actually. I'm not too upset about. Well, would have been nice to have, but I mean, not having it isn't going to be the difference between life and death, shall we say. Wait. Okay, what? We've got 2 remain. Oh, the Spectre went into hiding, didn't it? That would explain my confusion. 95 to deal 9 of 10. Okay, we need to find something a little bit better. In fact, what we could go for here... Don't really love the fact that it would only connect from here, here, or here, considering it's not going to let Bert have much in the way of cover. Although we have only got the Spectre to deal with. Bert's got armor, and this would shield wall Bert. I think it's going to be fine. There's the Spectre. Cool. That's what we were actually hoping for.
Digging in.
Okay. 54. Followed up by an 84. Yeah, okay. Coin flip first. It's free. Nice connection. Griffith is kind of accurate, right? Yeah, I was kind of banking on the haunt there to send that home.
Thousands to go.
He gets back up and able to land a pretty reasonable shot on the Spectre, actually. So yeah, let's go for that. And then it's just between Clav and Shannon. I guess we'll just go in and style on this Spectre to send this mission home. Down 1 Dirthel. Unbelievable.
X-ray
We
neutralized.
have confirmation. Mission
Ah,
accomplished.
that was a mess. Yes, we'll go with that. That's the, you know, talking about putting things diplomatically earlier. We'll go with that being a mess. Nevertheless, it was a successful mess. You know, minus the Dirthel. So let's take a look at the stats at any rate. 7 of 10 shot accuracy for Clav is super low. Missing 3 shots, one of which was the kind of important opening shot of the entire mission on the Venator. Nevertheless, 72 damage and 5 kills, super respectable. 3 kills for Bert, 7 of 8 shot accuracy, only 49 damage, but all of that pretty much went into the Berserker Queen. Bert did spend a lot of that mission stunned. Even so, it's another ruler down. I'd actually forgotten about the Berserker Queen even showing up. There's another ruler down though, it's true. MVP to Griffith is definitely deserved. 18 of 21 shot accuracy. I think those misses all came from the face-off, which still managed to secure 4 kills. 123 damage and 9 kills across the board is super nice. Yeah, well deserved. And there she is, Dirthel. 1 kill with a huge amount of damage, considering 3 shots. All of that damage from grenades, basically. And landing that super amazing Overwatch shot as well. Really, really sucks that Dirthel's down for the count now. What an interesting photo you have, Giga. Huh. I can't fault Giga for the playthrough because that was my misclick. No kills, but ultimately, you know, doing engineer things. And Shandon with 3 kills, 8 of 9 shot accuracy, 4 of 4 on the Overwatches. A very respectable amount of damage dealt there as well. And securing 3 kills. And then the blaster bomb and everything else. Having a Colonel Marine with the aim that Shandon got is super nice. Unless we forget the Shield Man. Tech Burster, who did his part for the cause with valiance and honor and all of the stuff that you would associate with dying in a slum in Australia.
They shall always betray you. Such was the fatal lesson learned today.
But there we are. Operation Busted Witch. We've countered a very important dark event. We've lost a sapper.
Our friend from the Resistance is becoming one of our most trusted veterans. It's a testament to our cause.
I agree, Central. Griffith is excellent. And that would be Clav up to Colonel now. And so, Clav off first, Colonel Marksman. Apex Predator, crit steal 1 extra damage, and that is actually quite nice, the disorientation or panic on nearby enemies. However, like, Clav isn't really in the market for crits. Clav is in the market just to deal flat damage at a ludicrous amount. Covering fire and cool under pressure is pretty I would say. Like, they're nice to have, but they're certainly not like big deals. Shots taken while concealed gain armor piece, and then -2 rounds in the magazine for extra damage and armor pierce. I'm gonna go with Apex Predator. High calibers, like, if we had a superior speed loader or something, I could see high caliber being worthwhile. But right now, like, it's not. But maybe soon it will be. And yeah, everyone's tired, so we're not going to see these guys for a little while. Never mind the wounds. 9 days on Shandon.
On your
Lord.
order, I can begin conducting an autopsy on the latest of Valen's test subjects. We have an opportunity here to advance our own research beyond the bounds of our current expertise. We should begin as soon as possible.
Alright, Tigan, way to be a bit keen about, you know, dissecting the Berserker Queen. Sure. We'll potentially get around to that. And there it is again. As if the standard Berserker wasn't enough. Well, we've actually seen the Omega Berserkers, and we turned it into an ice cube. That's what we do around here. We turn things into ice cubes. But there's the important bit. Countering Dark Event and X Strengthening. Very big indeed. Did you know we would be low on engineers? It's a weird thing that happens sometimes. Okay, we've got 26 hours on the Plasma Lance, which is super nice. So we'll let that run, and then we'll see what our research next is going to be, dependent on, you know, what toys we've got available versus Shadow Chamber. And let's take a quick look at the strategy layer. Got a supply drop available. We don't really need to collect it right now. We're still building this relay, and as I recall, there was a cave. Yes. Let's finish scanning out this cave, because those alloys and Illyrium would be super nice. Is Hawaii really that southern? I don't know why. I had it in my head that Hawaii was kind of like... yeah? But according to XCOM, Hawaii is like... on the equator? I don't know. I'm getting... there's a UFO. Extract Advent supplies. We haven't got the scope for that, to be honest. And we don't necessarily need it. Because, I mean, we're scanning this cave for the alloys that we need. It would be kind of like a nice little bonus, but we haven't really got the... we don't need it. At any rate, Plasma Lance and Energy AMR are now available. So there's the Energy AMR, and there's the Plasma Lance. Alien schematic integration being inspired is massive, and we get a free Energy AMR as well. So that's our marksman's weapons going forward, and it's quite nice that we don't actually have to build the Plasma Lances, because that is the equivalent. We'll absolutely take an inspired schematic integration. We would be silly not to. This is the +1 research for plasma weaponry, so we'll get that on the go immediately. It'll be our final weapons upgrade, and considering we've got our armor already in place, that's the sort of last upgrade in terms of effectiveness that we're going to get. So yeah, that's more than fine. We're at force level 16. I mean, we're going to need all this stuff for sure.
Continue to make progress on the Avatar.
However,
if we're going to slow them down,
we need to hit the black site. We got 18 bodies available, and we need to hit the black site because that Avatar project progress demands it, basically. So let's take a quick look at what we would be able to field. Assault infantry, nice. Templar, nice. I'd probably go for... It's unfortunate. Oh no, we've actually got Gwen available, huh? Yeah. Oh yeah, we've got a squad for it. We've definitely got a squad for it. Okay, that's us next time then. Let's just do a quick flight over there just to make sure that the UFO doesn't have any other ideas, huh? That's probably a good idea. Okay, cool. We could just launch the mission. All right, that's fine then. So next time we'll hit the black site coordinates and delay that Avatar project progress and see what lies in wait for us down in another story mission. I'm sure it will be fine. Until then, thank you very much, as always, and I will see you next time. Take care.